Hey there, welcome to C&T Collectibles. I am C, and today we're going to do a viewer request. VK on Comics asked for soccer. He says, do an episode on soccer. And honestly, with the Clone Trooper helmet and the avatar, it warms my heart. And I know nothing about soccer, but dude, I'm giving it my best shot. So VK on Comics, this one is for you. And I've got a little bonus for everybody as well, another sport that nobody cares about. So here we go. Number 3 faller for the week is the 2018 Prizm World Cup Kylian Mbappe in a raw form, down 44%. And you can see that the solicitors always know right when to call here. So we have a downward compression with a breakout, but it could not hold. You guys I think you're getting the hang of this at this point. When these false breakouts happens, it brings you quickly to the bottom of the range. And so bottom of the range into a pretty decent area of buying, and then so you had your pop, and then another rejection at this resistance area here, and now you're back into this area where buying has happened in the past. If you're looking for this card, your risk reward sets up favorably. All right, your number 3 riser. Kylian Mbappe, up 80% for the week. This is a different one. So this is a 2018 Panini World Cup sticker. Stickers are big for us, for soccer people, I think. So again, downward compression breakout, and you're getting up to a decent area of resistance here. So very thin buying. If this it would surprise me if this pulled back just a bit here. So again, you're getting to an area where some selling has happened before, and your more recent high is kind of up in this area. So if it does keep going, maybe it just goes along without you. But if you're able to get something closer to that $20 area or something like that, probably a better spot overall. Your number 2 faller, Mia Hamm, my girl, come on now. Why are you selling Mia Hamm down 50%? So you have your pretty clear resistance area here, getting rejected, and it makes its way down to that. What is that, $50? Yeah, go for $50. Get interested, and especially if it gets down to $30, then it gets really, really interesting if you're looking for the 92 Sports Illustrated SI for kids. Those are raw format. Those are kind of tough to get in high grade, aren't they? So how many of those are left? All right, our number 2 riser for the week, Neymar Jr. Do not confuse him for Neymar Sr., but he's got one name, so he's probably awesome. So up 116% for the week. Downward compression here and a breakout. Now it is very key for it to hold this breakout. You would expect a retest of this area here at some point. So I don't know if you would do anything right now, but if it can just retest here and hold, then that is more of your spot to buy, and then it can start to travel upwards if we can get an upward trend on that one here. So again, up 116% of the week. You kind of leave those alone and just see where they fall. If it comes back into the range, then you may look at some new lower prices. But right now, you don't touch that one. No need to chase that, especially at its current price. Now it's starting to get up to real money here. So, all right, our number 1 faller for the week is Lionel Messi, down 54%. So bring it into a zone where there's been buying before. So perhaps there's a little bit of downside, but there seems to be more upside on that one. So again, the fallers are more interesting overall. And our number 1 riser for the week is Kevin De Bruyne, something like that. I don't know much about him. I apologize. I'm not trying to mess up names here. I'm just not too familiar with all these names here. But I'm giving my best shot here. 2018 Prizm World Cup and a PSA 10, up 162%. So getting absolutely hammered. And so when it doesn't really take much to go from like $22 to $70. Somebody saw its PSA 10. It's like, I just want the card. And they're not going to think about it too much at that area here. So it brings it up to resistance, which was previous support. So again, if it was rejected a little bit, next one comes in, $40, $50 or something like that. Go ahead if you're looking for that card. But right now, you don't do a ton with it. But at that dollar amount, if you want the card, you just go for it. So, all right, got a little bonus for you here. Another sport I know nothing about, but it's starting to pick up in popularity. And there's no better expert in the field here than Card Ladder. They just have all the information. So go to Card Ladder for all of your F1 needs. All right, your number 1 faller for the week is Lewis Hamilton in a PSA 9, your 2020 Topps Chrome, down 0% for the week. So pretty flat. Actually, I just don't think there was a sale, so this is just kind of held up. So I thought this was popular, people. Come on, get on those Lewis Hamilton. So your number 3 riser for the week is Box. 2017 Absolute Racing Hobby Box. So that is up 0% for the week. So again, not a lot of action on this one. But I think as we move forward, we'll start to see a little bit more activity in the F1 area. All right, our number 2 faller for the week is Box. Okay. 2017 Absolute Racing down 0%. And yeah, not a lot of action on that one here. So it gets better. Number 2 riser, Lewis Hamilton again. All right, up 15%. So you had a little tag of the bottom area of support here. A couple of sales, so it was up much more, but still hanging on to those gains, and was able to beat out everybody else in the Card Ladder database in the F1 area here. So let's get on to our number 1 follower here, and that's Lewis Hamilton in the 2020 Topps Chrome. It's the refractor version, so down 21%. Top of the range, coming back down to an area of support. So if it holds that, your risk reward is well defined. If it goes a little bit lower, then you want out because you're putting in some new lows, maybe at that $300 area. But if it's able to hang on this, you can get a decent pop up. What is that? $500? Yeah, that could be a decent move up. So we'll check back down the road and see what kind of action we get on that one here. And our number one riser for the week, Lewis Hamilton. All right, 2020 Topps Chrome. That's his base. Looks like a sapphire, so up 22%. So again, bottom of the range here, getting a tag. So look at that refractor version. It's kind of at the bottom, so maybe you get a pop off it. You can define your risk reward, and if it goes below that, just get rid of it. But top of the range coming up just a little bit here, so patience, and maybe you get a little better price on that Lewis Hamilton sapphire refractor. So maybe F1 isn't as robust as I'm thinking, or maybe Card Ladder just maybe they need a few more drivers in there. So yeah, I think Richard Petty or something like that. Dale Earnhardt, he's a big one. Get him in there. So all right, that's what I got for. I hope everybody has a great rest of the day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.